Hey guys, in this video, you're gonna be learning about what the physical silver premium is. I will share with you everything you need to know about a physical premium so that you can buy more silver for your dollar. Now, I'm Sean Fu and I've been investing into gold and silver for the past 8 years. And this video is going to be part of a series on how to invest in gold and silver the smarter way. You can find the link to the rest of our videos in the description below, so be sure to subscribe to our channel to get more gold and silver updates and how to invest better with precious metals. So let's get started right now. So when you're looking to buy physical silver, the price that you actually pay is not going to be the price that you see on the trading app or on the spot market. There is a difference. What you will see is what's called the spot or the paper price. Now, this is the price of silver that is in the ground and is being traded all around the world through what is known as paper contracts, right? In order to get the silver off the ground and to refine it into investment grade purity of 9999 and mint it into a bar or coin and deliver it to your hands, there's going to be a cost involved in this. And this cost is what is known as the physical silver premium. So let's take this example of the Canadian silver maple. You can see right now at the bottom left of the screen that AppMax is an online bullion dealer is selling it at around $31.80. So let's just use the cheapest cost for argument's sake, right? There are different tiers. The more coins you buy, the cheaper you can get it at. If you only buy 1 to 10 coins, you're most probably going to be paying a higher price at this, right? So let's just take this coin at $31.80. Now the spot price on the same day itself, as you can see on the Kitco website, is $25.17. So you can more or less understand there's the price differential right here. Now if you take the physical price of this coin and you minus off the paper price in Kitco, which is $31.80 minus $25.17, you will get a physical premium of $6.63. Now that is around 26% premium, and that's a lot. Now on the grand scheme of things, right, this premium will fluctuate up or down, really depending on the market supply and demand, which I will get into just a bit. So now that you understand the premium, how do you actually make it work for you? When it comes to buying silver, I believe a key philosophy we should have is to buy the most investment grade silver possible with our dollar. Now that's because you will have to pay a premium every time you buy physical silver. You immediately lose a percentage in your investment if you decide to sell it off immediately. Now this is not like the stock market where the transaction fees of buying and selling are small, like maybe 100 basis points or 10 basis points. No, this is not going to happen in the world of physical gold and silver. Now unless you're selling your silver coin or bar to a third party, another private individual, for example, such as myself, the dealer whom you bought your physical silver from will likely only pay spot price for it. And maybe perhaps with a few percentage points here and there, depending on whether you're actually selling them a recognized coin or maybe it's just a regular silver bar. It really depends, right? Like if you're trying to sell off this Canadian silver maple back to them or this American silver eagle to the dealer, you'll probably get a higher premium compared to if you were to just sell a bar. Now, some types of silver, such as the silver eagles, has an outrageous premium, right? If I'm not wrong, this premium is going to be around 40% compared to, let's say, the silver maple that we discussed earlier, which just has a premium of around only 25%. Now that's because this eagle over here, it's so popular, and over the recent years, the US Mint has had difficulty getting them out, right? I mean, there's been outcries and outrage about all the physical shortage of silver, and that is why it can command a premium of only over 40% recently compared to the maples. Now, personally, right, while I started out buying silver eagles, and I love the eagles, it's such a pretty coin. The standing walking liberty here and the amazing design right at the back over here with a face value. My mission here is to stack as much silver as possible, and I have a personal goal of 10,000 ounces of silver before I'm satisfied. So that means every dollar counts. So always do your homework, compare the coins and the premiums, and buy silver at the lowest premium possible and stack the most amount of silver ounces as possible. So you might be wondering what actually drives the physical silver premium, right? Now, if you haven't noticed yet, physical premiums have been increasing over the years, and over the last 2 years, it has been skyrocketing. In the past, I would be only paying around 15%, and maybe at the low, I would be paying 10 to 12% for a silver maple. Now it's over 25%, and that's crazy. Now, to put it simply, the more demand there is for physical silver bullion, the higher the physical silver premium will be. Kind of basic, right? Now, just recently, the paper silver ETF SLV changed their prospectus. Now, it makes investors worry if this ETF is truly backed by the allocated physical silver to accurately mimic the price of silver. More and more investors are flooding to the physical silver market. Just look at the subreddit Wall Street Silver. The community there invests heavily into physical silver and has grown to over 100,000 silver apes. Some of these apes, some individual of these investors, they themselves hold over 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 ounces themselves. So you can just imagine the amount of buying power that they have. Now, in my view, the physical silver premium will continue to rise. There's no doubt about it, causing a bigger divergence between the physical and the paper silver price. And one thing to note is that there might be instances where your local bullion dealer or coin shop could artificially jack up the physical premium. Now, that's not good. I've been in situations where the physical premium suddenly shot up 5 to 10% in a single night after there have been rumors of a physical shortage or the price of silver just generally spikes. Now, if you have been buying silver, physical silver recently, over the last 6 months, over the last 2 years, most probably you'll understand where I'm getting at. There have been some dealers which have been trying to take advantage of the situation and jack up the premiums because they know everyone is in a mood of FOMO, the fear of missing out. I personally don't like it, but hey, business is business. So you got to be careful when you're buying physical silver. Beware of these sudden markups by the bullion dealers and always shop around and do your comparisons. Right? There's no difference getting this silver coin at 20% premium from one dealer and getting it from another dealer at 25%. I'll just go for the one that sells me at 20%. Silver is silver after all. So always do your homework, guys. So another important thing I would like to touch on is to understand the economies of scale. Now, another great way to get as much silver as possible is to buy your silver in bulk. The bigger the bar or the coin, the less physical silver premium you will pay. It's exactly the same as buying groceries in bulk at the supermarket. For example, this 100 ounce bar has a premium of only around 6 to 8%, while this 1 ounce coin's premium was around 20% when I first got it. So if you get the big bar over here, you'll actually be stacking more silver ounces, and that is what is most important. The amount of silver ounces that you stack, that is what truly matters. So if I had $3,000, I could get either a 100 ounce RCM bar, Royal Canadian Mint bar, or 92 ounces of 1 ounce silver maple coins. Now, if I had to choose, hands down, I would 100% go for the 100 ounce big bar. I get more silver that way. Now, why do I say this? It's because no one can guarantee how physical premiums will perform in the future. It could rise up, or quite suddenly it could crash as well. But it is quite the certainty that when the time comes to sell your silver, dealers and buyers will at least buy your silver at spot. So the more physical ounces you can stack, the better position you will be when it comes to sell off your silver. Now, while I might sound a little biased in favor of big silver bars, coins do make sense when you're starting out. I personally don't hate stacking coins. In fact, when I first started out, I was stacking aggressively silver eagles, well, more or less because everyone that I came across told me to invest in it, right? I just blindly followed instructions. Now I'm smarter, but there are advantages when it comes to stacking physical coins. Now, the first of it is when you are first starting out in physical silver, you don't have much money, or you just have a limited budget, or you're not that comfortable in getting into the physical silver market, yeah, starting out with coins is an excellent way to do so. Now, I recommend stacking government mint coins such as the Austrian Philharmonics, the Canadian Maples, the Australian Kangaroos. Now, while the premiums will be higher than bars, especially if you have a smaller budget, they are great to get into silver. As you can see, the coins here are beautiful. This is the Silver Britannia from the UK. Very beautiful coin as well. Not only are they physical silver that you can invest in, they're quite slightly collectible. It's quite fun in collecting them as well. They are legal tender and they have a face value. Now, in fact, when you do sell them back, you do recover some of the physical premium compared to a bar. And if mainstream investors one day gets into physical silver, it'll be even easier to sell them off with the premium intact. So if you haven't established any position in silver at all, start setting aside like a few $100 every week or so and start getting silver coins. It's always good to establish your position, because at the end of the day, right, I personally believe that the price of silver will go much higher than what it is now today. If I'm not wrong, price of silver is around $25 to $26 today, but it could definitely double, triple, or quadruple in the years to come. So in the grand scheme of things, this 20% premium compared to the 8% premium of the bar doesn't really matter. What matters is for you to get the ball rolling and start establishing your physical silver position. So how do you find a reputable dealer to buy your physical silver from? Now, before you start heading out to the first local coin shop or the first dealer that you see, it's important for you to shop around. No matter where you are, it is likely you can buy silver in two ways, right? There are two ways to buy it. The first is the local coin shop in your area or the physical dealers in your city or town. Now, I live in Singapore, so I have quite a few options to choose from, such as Bullion Star or IPM, for example. But you can always get them online from reputable dealers with good reputations and backgrounds, such as SD Bullion or MMAX, and get them delivered straight to your home. So just go to their website and browse around, and be sure to check on the shipping costs to your area and select the cheapest around. Right, just because one dealer sells a coin cheaper than the other, but let's say the shipping cost is much higher, well, then you need to make some decisions and go for the one that costs the least at the end of the day. Now, I personally prefer to head to my local bullion dealer and buy the silver face to face, and I usually make purchases around 3 to 4 grand at a time and just prefer to deal someone eye to eye. But I wouldn't recommend it if you're buying it in smaller amounts, or if you are really busy, you know, with your business, or you have a job that you have to go to and you don't have time to visit your local bullion dealer. You can always just buy them online. It's just as good. Just order them online and you're good to go. Now let's have a quick discussion between paper silver versus physical silver. You might be wondering, why don't I just buy paper silver, such as investing into an ETF such as the SLV, and let me just avoid the entire physical premium headache, right? Why do I need to go to different bullion dealers and compare this coin with that coin, this bar with that bar, 5% premium, 10% premiums, 20% premiums? Why don't I just buy silver at a spot price with a single click? Now, yes, you can do that, but you are introducing counterparty risk into your silver investment. When you are investing into silver, you are essentially betting against the system of fiat currencies. If you buy paper silver, your money is still within the financial system. Now, paper silver is for trading and speculation, and that is a whole other topic. Now, in fact, if you invest into silver such as the SLV ETF, and it is suddenly revealed to not have the physical silver to back up their holdings, you can see the real price of physical silver skyrocket while the ETF's price just stays flat or even falls. Remember, at the end of the day, I want us all to profit from physical silver, and if you don't hold it, essentially you don't own it. So guys, if you have any opinions about physical silver premiums, leave them down in the comments below. I love to hear from you. Now, thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more and gold and silver videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Adios.